A new generation is changing the face of world farming forever. Those farmers and businesses who are not embracing that change are being left behind. Those that are changing are thriving and making the most of unprecedented opportunities. Farming has fundamentally changed over the last 10 years, with a step change taking place in the last few years. The number of young farmers taking over farms is soaring as farming incomes rise, new markets open up, and new machinery systems transform the way business is done. But this change is just beginning, because farming has aged rapidly over the last 50 years. It is an industry which is now ripe for change. This new generation is not only operating in a totally different way themselves, they are also changing the way more established farmers are doing their business, and the way that we, who serve farmers, are doing business too. In Europe, the average farmer is 58 years old, but this is misleading. The average age of those farmers that are making the business decisions and building strong businesses is much, much younger. The number of farms in the EU has fallen by 20% in the last 10 years. In the same period, the average farmer is farming a third more land. That land is now being farmed by a new generation of farmers who is farming in a changed way. Sons and daughters, and even grandsons and granddaughters, are taking on their family farms. But they are now competing with a new breed of new entrant, farmer whose aim is to farm the land rather than just own it. The scale of the change to a new generation of farmers in Europe is enormous, with a special report commissioned by Massey Ferguson into the new generation, estimating a need for at least 100,000 new farmers and support staff for each year per annum for the 10 coming years. It is making 1 million new people in that industry in the 10 coming years. That new generation makes the decisions on what they produce according to what the market wants, and not because they are supported to produce by taxpayers. This means they need a whole set of new skills that their forefathers did not need. So far, the generation shift in Europe has been most dramatic in Eastern Europe, where farmers have rapidly moved away from the older ways of farming. For instance, Poland now has the youngest farmer in the whole of the European Union, with more than 12% under the age of 35 years old. Not far behind them are the more established farming powerhouses of the European Union, such as France and Germany. But no country is immune from this change. In fact, even the fastest and most dynamic changes are set to take place in countries where the farmers are the oldest, such as Italy, the UK, and Portugal. Currently, there are 30 farmers over 55 for every one under 35 in Portugal, for example. Where younger farmers have taken over in Portugal, they are farming a third more land than their neighbors, making their business very different and more productive, and helping them to build a successful future for them and their families. But do not be tempted to think this is just a European issue. Some of the most dramatic and fundamental changes are taking place in South America, Asia, and Africa. Massey Ferguson is AGCO's global brand. And as a #1 machinery company in Brazil, we play an important role in ensuring that the new generation of Brazilian farmers has the efficient, reliable, and innovative machines they need to feed a growing world. Today, under half of Chinese agriculture is mechanized. By 2020, it is predicted to increase to 70%. 70%. AGCO is responding to this need by investing $500 million in developing new technology and new production in China for its global brand, Massey Ferguson. Changing continent now, Africa. Africa is also at the center of an agricultural revolution as its population grows rapidly and people move to the cities. Massey Ferguson has recognized this and established a model farm in Zambia where we are training the new generation of farmers, farm managers and workers in a range of essential agronomy, land, water management and mechanization skills. At the heart of this project is our strong belief that only the right mechanization will help farmers build their businesses and feed the world. So what is the new profile of this new generation? Firstly, there is not one single profile. They are the most diverse group of farmers there have ever been. Better incomes and opportunities mean that young people without a traditional farming background are now entering agriculture. This group is perhaps the most motivated of all, as it does not have family money and land to fall back on, but it does have the desire to succeed. Education also. Education is valued by the new generation, and that does not stop once its member leaves school, college or university. They understand the importance of developing new skills and adopting new systems and techniques. Successful members also of the new generation are always questioning the way they do business, looking for ways to improve and for new market opportunities. New food crops provide farmers with a greater range of plant, while farming energy will be just as important as food for many businesses. This new generation has a stronger bond also, and you heard it this evening, with its customers. They understand that giving the market what it wants, how it wants it, and when it wants it is essential. The new generation also is digitally hungry. They have grown up with the internet, with smartphones, with tractors, with computers. They are looking to adopt the next generation of machinery as soon as they can, and that's different from the past. They want to influence its development. This is particularly exciting for us at Massey Ferguson, as we have always taken the lead in developing the appropriate solution farmers need. The new generation of farmers continues to challenge this more established generation, and it must continue to respond. All farmers need to think like the new generation of farmers and farm intelligently, wisely, and responsibly. So at the end, what does change mean? What changes will the new generation of farmers face, and how can they benefit from those changes? The first thing is that their business will be less predictable. A move away from direct support and more volatile markets means that farming is less predictable than in the past. It will also be more demanding. Higher costs of input, such as feed, fuel, fertilizers, mean that farmers have to be more efficient if they are to make a profit. Also, the horizon will broaden. In the past, the farm ended at the farm gate. No longer. This is finished. All farms are affected by global forces, with trade in agricultural produce becoming freer, and only those that take account of these changes are thriving. This business also will bring greater rewards. In the previous system of farm support, it meant that incomes were more guaranteed, but there was less scope for much greater returns. More innovation also. The new generation of farmers is hungry for new systems and techniques and understands that investment in these appropriate systems will reduce risk and allow them to take advantage of opportunities. This new generation of energetic and enthusiastic talent is helping make farming the most exciting industry to be involved in. And Massey Ferguson is driving the change. So what are we doing as Massey Ferguson for this new generation of farmers? Change is not limited to farmers. Some of the biggest opportunities are for the companies that serve the farmers. For a new generation from Massey Ferguson demonstrates our commitment to delivering the solutions to a new generation that a new generation requires. We've gone back to our roots. We've got closer to this new generation and discussed with them are ideas for the future. The core of our business remains the machine, and we have now renewed all our tractor ranges, and the Super 6 range is on top. As a global brand, Massey Ferguson has always been at the forefront of pioneering a new generation of farm machinery, and this is truer than ever before. Today, we have introduced the new generation of tractors, the MF6600 Series, the most powerful four-cylinder tractor in the market today, 185 horsepower. This brand new concept provides the benefits of a six-cylinder tractor in a compact, agile four-cylinder package. There are 5 completely new models offering maximum powers from 120 to 160 horsepower, fitting in between the 5600 series and the award-winning 7600 series. The 6600 series is a unique design which is sure to make our competitors sit up. It comes with a choice of 3 superb transmissions as well as essential, efficient and exclusive cab specifications, providing customers with 10 different models to choose from. This means the new generation of farmers can precisely tailor their MF6600 to the specification to take the best economy, efficiency and productivity on their farm. Once again, Massey Ferguson is in a pioneering position, introducing the industry's most powerful four-cylinder tractor with up to 185 horsepower available with the MF6616 Dyna 6 with engine power management. From the 6600, the 6600 series from Massey Ferguson is light and compact, offering unrivaled agility in the field and on the road with a pioneering four-cylinder engine power. Massey Ferguson was the first to introduce SCR technology in 2008 on tractors, and you will find the 6600 series is equipped with the very latest, most efficient Generation 2 system. This power, combined with the nimble design, provides outstanding power-to-weight ratio, offering a short overall length and a long wheelbase. The MF6600 benefits user by providing unrivaled maneuverability and agility, but also superb balance and traction. The MF66 also has a brilliant cab. I know that all of you would not expect me to say the opposite, but it is really, really good. It's really spacious, supremely comfortable and very quiet. It is the same size and style used on the more powerful Massey 7600 series, so operators get the same luxury usually only afforded to drivers of larger tractors. And because it's a Massey Ferguson, the tractors are extremely easy to operate with straightforward and efficient controls, whatever the specification users choose. Also, as you would expect from Massey Ferguson, the 66 comes with a choice of 3 unquestionably the best transmission available, Dyna 4, Dyna 6 and Dyna VT. And with the new AutoGuide 3000 assisted steering, users can further boost efficiency and gain rapid return on investment by improving accuracy across all operations. AutoGuide 3000 is easy to operate and incredibly reliable, and is the base on which to build further precision farming applications. In addition, new app allows Accommon telemetry option to be used on smartphones and tablets, so is the new 6600 series, a new generation of tractors from Massey Ferguson, developed specifically for a new generation of efficient farmers looking for the right size and power of tractors with productive features that are needed to farm most effectively in today's challenging conditions. But Massey Ferguson's innovation is not restricted to just our equipment. We have a deep understanding of the needs of the new generation of farmer and know that now total peace of mind is no longer enough. The new generation is working to precise budgets and needs to be in total control of costs to succeed. To ensure they can achieve that, we are again taking the lead by introducing the exceptional all-inclusive from Massey Ferguson program initially into France. But you need to know that it is also available in the UK and Germany under different forms to match customers' needs in terms of tax, utilization, but also matching the tractor specifications of the country. We want to be flexible. With the all-inclusive from Massey Ferguson program, the only extra cost you have to operate your tractor is the driver, the diesel, and the insurance. All-inclusive from Massey Ferguson takes care of the rest, bringing all the cost of ownership into a very flexible package and very simple package. We even make it easy to calculate using our unique ACCO service calculator. This means owners know now precisely the exact cost of ownership for a chosen period and be safe in the knowledge this will never change. All-inclusive from Massey Ferguson is just one more example of how we are developing innovative ideas for a new generation of farmers to help them to succeed today and in the future. We want to continue to be working with them, with the new generation, to help them build the farming world of tomorrow. We do not pretend to be experts in agronomy, in grain selling techniques or irrigation, but we do have a role to play as a catalyst for new energies. We want to be the one who creates the link, and we shall formally do this again in August 2014 with the second edition of Vision of the Future from Massey Ferguson. This is part of our DNA, and it is our vision of the business. Thank you very much.